but you don't realize the sequence. So barter selling themselves is to be presentable to, look the format so the person can buy them so they can sell them system. Here where I come from, so it's a selling for you, so nothing get done until the sale has been made. Yeah, what go on?
That was a fundamental point I wanted to make, and I'll concluded that point a long time ago, and I think I should say it.
Yeah.
But it's something I'll conclude for myself. No one told me this point here. There's a point about Obama feeding the sick, the poor, poverty-stricken, disabled, and people that are persecuted because of their ethnic identity in America that can't afford to get medicated or medication or can't afford no health care. His Obamacare is helping them get care. Now, when I said that what they do, what the Christians should be doing in relation to looking upon the act of Obama is speaking to what is specified in the Bible, which it seems that only Fred Phelps and the most hated family in America, Fred Phelps, the Methodist Baptist, the Westboro Methodist Baptist Church in Methodist Church in America, they call the most hated family in the world, in America, because they follow the Bible down to the T. Anyway, what is good about Obama feeding the sick, the poor, the disabled, and ethnic persecuted people is that he's doing something like Jesus would have done.
No, but free medication, remember free medication. I know, but the thing is, those people weren't supposed to be poor in the first place. You get me? We know we can't question that. But the secondly, when they get free medication, then the medication become reduced, isn't it? So in a potent, that's what it's supposed to be doing as well.
Health can be broken bones, it can be cancer, it can be arthritis, it can be,
but remember, they're not healing nobody, no G. They're not healing nobody,
At least these poor people in America, the working class, when they can't afford to show the insurance, and getting it through Obama's healthcare, something Obama thought about, and whereas what Jesus is concerned in the Bible, they say Jesus healed the sick, the poor, and the destitute, and even a prostitute are being killed.
Yeah, but if not healing sick, remember, them hospital are not healing sick, I don't know what them are doing, they must have signed up people for be junkies, You understand me? So that may I say is, the thing is of the free health care, it's good that people can afford it, get it. But the mere fact of it is, those people should have people can provide for them. When I say provide for them, the people shouldn't be suffering that way. But yes, people look at it that because they can't afford it, free Medicare, then it's good. But remember the fact of anything free, not really that good. Only when somebody needs something.
Medication, it's all sorts of things, operations, all sorts of things.
Precisely, same like over here. You see the different aspect of what go on with the healthcare system over here because it's free. So
under the banner of healthcare to heal sick people. So I'm saying Christians should be all backing Obama. The Christians should be, the Catholics should be, the Muslims that have got Jesus in their Quran and in the name of Isa, he should be, the Buddhists should be, who believe in Confucianism, the Sikhs should be, who believe in Guru Nanak, the Hindus should be, who believe in Sita or whatever.
Yeah, but remember the world of my same system. Yeah, but Obama a devil, man, or evil brother, that man.
No, that's going to be, he says, that's what I'm saying. Reese is right when he says that the people that do righteous things nowadays, especially in relation to like a Christian-style righteous act, are being persecuted. Because I don't understand how people can find any credibility in criticising Obama when he's healing the sick, the poor, and the persecuted, and the racism. And he's healing them, the ones that are sick, which there's millions of them, and no one, and the only people that can pay is upper class, rich people, and the upper middle class. They complain about it because they're tax money is being diverted from and for wars, and for wars, and foreign policy, and being prioritised to heal sick people.
Yeah, but so how much people Obama killed since him in power?
What's that, sir?
How much people Obama killed since him in power? Lords.
How much?
Skip loads. How much people have he had murdered? He has killed since he's been in power. When I say killed, obviously the mass murdering and the exploitation of the American government, soldiers, etc. How much people? There's a lot, you know. And a whole heap of things him go on with, you know. You understand where I'm coming from?
He was handling all that by Bush, the mess that he has to clean up, and he handled all that by Bush. I'm not saying you just put the scapegoat for Obama's decision, all of Obama's decision. But I'm saying that he was left all that troublesome foreign policy by Bush. And you can see that Obama is...
No, but remember, Obama worse than Bush, because everything him look up and Bush, him come encourage it even more. You understand?
He didn't attack Syria. He never attacked Syria. Obama never.
They deployed. They wanted. No, the only reason why they couldn't attack Syria is because the international law prevented it. And it would have created a lot of chaos. And even Russia said if they attacked Syria, they're going to attack Kuwait.
Secret events that Obama analysed and decided not to. Because he made two decisions, to attack or not to attack.
You remember the shutdown was there? The shutdown was there. Well, a lot of people don't know. The shutdown with America the other day, that's why they wanted to go to Syria. They wanted to force a civil war. These people want to force a civil war because there's a lot of chaos going on with the economics
they shut down
around.
America because the Obamacare. They protested their part of the protested against
no, they don't want to give his pop-up government any more power.
They shut down the government. But I'm saying that whether the Russian propaganda says otherwise, and the Islamic propaganda says otherwise, or the communist propaganda says otherwise, what we see in reality, Obama never attacked Syria. So, does that mean that all these other foreign policy exaggeration of that Obama's wicked this, wicked that could be lies when it comes to action and decision that he takes? In the eyes of the world we see he has attacked Syria. And he's also bended towards Iran by lifting sanctions of Iran. I understand. We are underestimating a man that isn't like the rest.
He's using the same strategy.
He's losing our friends because of it.
Yeah, but he's using the same strategy they used with Mandela, push and pull. You understand where I'm coming from? Seems that because he wanted to attack Syria. He was reminded that he cannot attack Syria because the only way you can attack... Hold on, He was reminded that the only way you can attack Syria is if a sovereign nation, because Syria is a sovereign nation, so he reminded America that in order to attack a sovereign nation state is if they attack you and the world know that Syria didn't attack America. So they couldn't go above the main constitutional law. Also, Russia state their plight that if they invade Syria, they would have invaded Kuwait. So they know that it's a bigger war. It's not only Syria they have to deal with.
Propaganda didn't tell us anything, but the reality was we all see that like action-wise, not talk-wise, not theoretically, but practically now, Obama didn't attack. And also, Obama has lost a lot of friends with his passive way he's got. He's got a passive way of not wanting to see people suffer or not wanting to start wars. So when he's lifted the sanctions on Iran to let Iran allow more luxuries come into their country, and also take off the threat of war against them.
Luxuries.
Them attacking anybody else.
Luxuries.
So
who are they to plight? But
slandered and misrepresented by a lot of foreign propaganda. Because you just tell about it, you watch the Russia Today a lot. And I've done my research on Russia Today. Russia Today is some little KGB-fied Russian government, Russia today that is, Russian government financed propaganda machine that is out to promote Russian interests.
Of course.
Not the shit.
Of course.
Not the hell out of anybody who gets in their way on their foreign policy or their
Of course. You look like you're gone, G. But yeah, of course. Them agenda. Remember, like me say, Genesis is the propaganda machine. The difference is to promote good propaganda.